Greetings, lords and ladies, Kaiser here, and welcome to another episode of our German campaign in Crusader Kings 2 Iron Century DLC. Now then, when last we left off, we had, taken Kanain. That was more or less it. We tried very hard to get rid of the stress. So far, unsuccessful. We can't really, ask people to come and carouse with us for a little while. So basically almost half a year. Alright, we'll wait for that. But, in the meantime, while we do wait, you guys suggested a few things. For one thing, since we are now German, changing our house banner to better represent our new position. And I've already gone through a number of these. Wait, let me just get to it. Clicking through these should really be faster. As you can see, we will be taking the German eagle. I tried to find an eagle like with the two Holy Roman, like the crest with the actual two eagle heads that the Holy Roman Empire used, but this will have to do. Come on, we need to get to almost there. Almost there. Come on. Okay, they got a little bit faster now. I guess they're simpler. There. That one. And then we'll go with the colors like so. Now, I was thinking about going either yellow or white. You know, yellow being the red, black, and yellow of Germany today, but honestly, the Empire at first had yellow, white, red, and black. Naturally, not this one. This one's still yellow, but the Empire that came afterwards. I don't know. It kind of looks better than the yellow one. Actually, tell me what you guys think. Yellow or white? I'm gonna keep it yellow for now, but do leave a comment down in the comment section below, and if you think that yellow looks better, well, go with the yellow. I have absolutely no problem with changing that. Marisic, I don't know, do we just say von Marisic? Does that sound German enough? Nah, that's usually not how the names went. We'll leave it for to Marisic for now. If you have a better idea on what to rename our family to house something a little bit more German sounding, please do leave a comment down below for that as well, and we'll see which one wins. First come, first serve maybe doesn't work in this case. Honestly, I'll go with the one that sounds best, or the one that possibly has the most upvotes. We'll see how many of you are actually active down there, huh? At any rate, that's the first step that we are going to do in this episode. The second one, and thank you very much for this suggestion. Sorry about that little cut right there. Just wanted to make sure that I got the name right for a shout out. Wowzank, thank you very much for giving me this little tip. We've been doing everything, well, more or less correctly. Gender, men, yes, that's what we want. Married, any, doesn't matter. In prison, no. My religion, my culture, that's usually the best to go with. But, of course, we're not gonna get anything good with this. What he suggested was that we put join court to any. And by doing so, we actually have the ability to get these guys, the little unsure guys. But look at this. If we just send him a little gift of 15 gold, he will now be willing to join our court. So we will suddenly have a German von Weinsberg. Oh, I guess, I mean, if that's actually the family, von Weinsberg, I mean, maybe we do just change von Marisic. At any rate, we will have a 21 diplomat. Doberko says his favorite toy is missing and he won't go to bed without it. Oh, good God. Doberko, why? Are you already fussy? You're not, but you're gonna get fussy, aren't you? There's no pleasing. I have yet to have a good result with that event, honestly. Alright, there we go. We have, I'm sorry, Jitomir, but this guy just, 21. Alright, and let's have you go into Freitag. That is pretty much it, what we can do right now. I've been looking about, like, if there are any wars that we could go into. This pleases me. Fortune Builder. Very nice indeed. Bistra Marijic, our daughter. She is set to marry this guy's son? What is he to you? Wait. Why can't I click on him? There we go. No, he's just the Count of Passau. Good God, your army levies are terrible. Terrible. Do we actually want you as our ally? Sure. Alright. Our kids are now married. Go for greatness and dessert. No, learn on your own. I don't like giving most people ambitious, at least not if they're not gonna be our heirs. If they're our heirs, sure. Except for this one, because he's a lunatic. Oh, good God, why did he become a lunatic? And I don't think there's a way to actually heal that, is there? He's stark raving mad. And yet he used to be so good. Oh, good God. Okay, I must say, dear colleague, I cannot fathom how you get along without a proper assistant. My own is both bright and obedient. Sure, so we have to go and find another assistant. I mean, our previous assistant, what was his name? Boyko? Was that his name? I think so. He died. No, Stradislav, that was his name. I remember. Wait a minute. No, did Otto just die? Otto died, didn't he? King Werner of Germany. Wait, he's not even of the same house. What? No! The previous house took over. Oh no. Otto the Cruel. Yeah, I mean, to a certain degree. And Werner, oh, he was elected. And what do you want? You want me to be your chancellor? I mean, sure, why not? Though, where are you gonna be sending me, I wonder? Hasn't sent me anywhere yet. New important decision available. Shut the gates, give some money. We don't have... Wait, what do you mean? Domain size at least 3. Oh, Liege needs to have a domain size of at least 3. Oh, well. Wait, so who's my liege now? Yeah, well, Vanna. That's it. So Italy is no longer what is going on with Italy. First they become free, the next second, like literally a few days later, a full-on revolt happens. So who are you and why are you fighting? In Uber the Careless War for Italy. Okay, so that's a claim against King Liudolf. King Liudolf, are you of the same? You are the same of the same family as Otto was. Oh, he was your... Oh, wait, you're his son. Oh, what is your position? Like 3,000... Oof, you're not gonna win, are you? Well, I guess that's it for the Otto line. Though, what are you going to war for? Defending against Uber... Oh! He's actually helping him. Aw, that's a good something. I don't know what you are to him, actually. Your parent was the Duke of Franconia. How are you wait. Agnatic elective. I don't even... Okay. Okay. The Lords of Germany have approved the institution of the title revocation allowed law. Hey, I didn't agree to any such thing. I wasn't asked. By the way, you do have some raiders over there. You might want to take care of that. Over the past months, the thought of an apprentice... Okay, so we've already been through this event. That is... I mean, 20 learning, that's pretty good. She knows how to obey at the very least. Sure, let's go with that. I have a good feeling about this. With neophyte Wilhelmina as my apprentice. There we go. Plenty of esoteric knowledge. Steward, good God, we have, yeah, you're 16, I mean, wait. Now that we've figured this little thing out, can we get a better... He's stressed, I mean, he's depressed, so he's gonna die soon. Nope, we can't get anything better than 16, apparently. Alright, fine, fine. We do have a good command... No, the Marshal isn't even that good. How about this one? Hey, look at that. Huh? He's a 24. Negosh, Commander of Steinmark. Yeah. I know I upset one of my mayors, or barons. But this will have to do. There we go. Head into Graz. Spy Master. Can we get anything better in that regard? 12. That's a 15. He's a pretty good marshal as well, if we wanted him. He's ugly. You know what? Send him a gift, invite him to court. 15 still much better than 8, and we do want to get that legalism up as soon as possible. Thank you for coming. And I will immediately send you to Constantinople. Alrighty. That is much more men than it said he had. Didn't it say he had like 5 or 6,000? That's more, sir. Also, why did the Italian king go and attack and fight? Like, this is not how you're supposed to win a war. The Lords of Germany have approved the institution of the Execution Committee Law. Committee Law. Committee. Nice. Again, I did not agree to any of this. Am I not considered to be under Germany or something? I mean, technically speaking, what is our de jure? We are the, Kingdom of Bavaria. Created the Duchy of Hesse. How much lands do you have? Do you have 3 now? No, you only have 1 title when you look at it. Only... He has even less now. What happened? Oh, he gave away the duchy. Aha. So that's your only county, literally. Oof. Oof. Meanwhile, the war down here ended. Otto was at war with Ogliastra. But met an untimely end. Wait, so how many units do you have now? 7,000. You're supposed to, like... Where is this army? Where is it hiding? You're supposed to be able to beat this guy if that's the case. Pope Victor has excommunicated King Werner of Germany. Wieso? A.k.a. why? Because he's a drunkard, maybe? Personal comments go, church opinion. I mean, church opinion definitely matters. Sir, why do you hate us? Kanafa had made me promise I would bury him properly, and I keep my promises. I walked beside his coffin to Kanafa's last rest, and the wailing of the mourners was almost more than I could bear. He died too young. He was 45. I mean, in that day and age, gets sincere, giving the following effects. Only for 5 years, though, so after 5 years, we are no longer sincere. We gain diplomacy and monthly piety. I mean, the piety could come in useful for certain... Casus Belli and whatnot. Okay, so we do have a council position now open. Milanko! Are we sure we can't get anything better? Oh, hey! That's a 17! But he's a depressed man. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the worst thing that happens, we just have to get a new one afterwards. While I am certainly a great scholar with several fine discoveries to my name, I am not too proud to collaborate with okay, this time I shall invite out. Okay. I mean, last time we did this, it ended up with a good thing, I guess. Yeah, maybe, kinda. Alright, you are now our steward. Please do go and collect some taxes. Thank you. Oh, I mean, we have enough money to do this. The preparations have been completed and the invitations have been sent. Let's go. I forgot what was the last thing we got. I think we got, like, cannons or something like that, right? I think. To the esteemed adept, yet again, I must thank you for your generous invitation. A gathering of the great minds is such a fine idea. However, I have one small suggestion. I would be delighted if you invited Initiate Garcia. Sounds Spanish, but it's not written in the Spanish way. His indisputable brilliance would be a fine addition to our gathering. I could say no. He may come along. He is grateful. Fine. Dear colleague, I have found the most fascinating phenomenon from observing the sky. I'm of the firmest belief that the foundation of the cosmos is hiding somewhere out there. In order to reach higher knowledge, you should take my advice and study the skies thoroughly. Alright, fine. Let us study the skies thoroughly. But only after we're done with this, okay? Or did we automatically accept that? I think we automatically accepted that. The instruments and tomes that I had to gather from my studies of the secrets behind the stars have finally arrived. Lenses of different shapes and sizes, together with dusty old tomes written by learned people. These will prove invaluable for uncovering the truth. Now I can carefully observe the sky. Indeed. We are going at speed 4, so I'm kind of hoping that claim strikes soon. Though granted, we can't go to war with the guy for another 8 years. Okay, finally, my guests are here. After a pleasant... Okay, so, which do we go for? A machine of war should be to improve the prosperity of our land. This option is available due to your high stewardship skill. How? Further our understanding of the universe, let us invent a machine of war. 11 does not seem like a very good, or rather, like a very high martial skill. So, I think it would be best, considering everything, let's go for the universe. As I look around the table, I notice the displeased expression of Initiate Garcia. Our eyes lock for a few seconds and then, defiantly, he stands up. Really? Scholarship? I'm sorry to say, but your suggestion seems stale, unoriginal. I suggest we should give our project a warfare focus. You have overlooked an essential point, Initiate. We engage him in a debate. We have a... Wait, what? Why do we have a larger chance of losing that debate? If you think that that would be best, brother. Everyone starts working on the project, which will have a warfare focus. I'm the host and decision is mine. We won't be unreasonable. But we could engage him in a debate. Or we go into a warfare focus like we went last time. Let's try the debate. I'm just curious what happens. As I suspected, Garcia's arguments are thin and flimsy. As we debate, it becomes clear to one and all that his suggestion was born out of spite and an unfounded sense of self-importance. In the end, he is forced to concede. Ha ha! Yes! Now that the minor interruption has been dealt with. One child lacks focus. Dobrko. So if we go for ultimogeniture, this boy will be our heir. Do we go for intrigue or diplomacy? Fussy, affectionate. What if we just go stewardship, considering his stewardship is pretty high? More money. But that would go against... He's gonna lose fussy. Sure, let's go. Let's go for a diplomatic focus. What is going on over here? Army of Bavarian Liberation Revolt. Huh. So Bavaria wants out. Steinmark, Bavaria. So that little part wants out. Yes. Come out. Come out. Be weak, let me attack you. Trebimir has been very cold to me lately. When I approach him about it today, he asked me point blank where I was. Was when, I respond. He had plans to visit my uncle, the one who likes fishing. I knew you weren't all that excited. We had plans, but I didn't expect you to simply not show up, he mutters. I have had many important things on my mind lately. Your knowledge of stellar phenomena increases. Duke Miroslav gets Night Owl, giving the following... okay, Trebimir... Oh, my son! He's upset with me. I thought this guy was upset at me, and I was like, what? The friendship between Trebimir and Duke Miroslav ends... and he dislikes us for forgotten occasion. We'll go with that one. After many a night observing the skies, I have become certain that there is a pattern to the movement of celestial bodies that I have yet to uncover. However, I am considering putting this endeavor to rest for the sake of my other duties. No, I have to keep going. You will keep studying the stars, increasing your chances of successfully finishing the mission, or you are satisfied with your progress and will conclude your research, letting your mission come to an end. No. Continue. We're already stressed. What else can happen? As I enter the laboratory one morning, I am met by agitated voices. Initiate Dietrich and Adept Idred are gesturing wildly over a set of sketches. They are disagreeing on the direction of the project. Dietrich argues for a riskier but potentially more rewarding route, while Idred wants to play it safe. Last time this ended well, but will it end well again? I'm trying to focus on my working, but it is becoming increasingly difficult. Initiate Garcia and Initiate Bastiano will never agree on anything. If one says one thing, the other must immediately disagree. Sometimes I cannot help but wonder if they are both possessed. Listen to me, friend. Surely this thing between you is simply a misunderstanding. You try to help to make up. Efforts being successful, okay. Enough, Garcia, pack your coffers and leave. While the disruptive arguments will be a thing of the past, everyone will remember this failure. Let's see if we can... While my first calm attempts did not make much of a difference, my angry outburst suddenly did. Heck yeah. The violent reaction finally brought Initiate Garcia and Initiate Bastiano to their senses. Now, a few hours later, they approach me to apologize for their petty and low-born bickering. Yes! Okay, so far so good. We're doing well. We're doing well over here. Young Prodan has finished his education in diplomacy. It is evident that he has excelled in his studies. I mean, a 3? Fine. Charismatic negotiator is pretty good. It is pretty good. But he's still bad in everything else. You're frail. Oh, good God. Will Dobrko be better? Shall we invite you to carousing as well? Do you have any vassals? Would you like to come carousing with me? Would you like to come carousing with me? Would you like to come carousing with me as well? Just because why not? Did I already invite you? I guess I did. Carousing. Carousing. Let's try and get some better relations with our vassals. They are, after all, the ones that provide us with units in our wars. Let's see what happens. I am in the middle of adjusting my new sextant, having just spotted what looked like a shooting star, when there is a faint knock on my door. Opening it, I find my son Dobrko fidgeting nervously. Hesitantly he speaks. Father, I can't sleep. Go away. I do not have a moment to spare. Our knowledge of stellar phenomena increases. However, one of 4 options will happen. Either there's no effect, he becomes timid, indolent, fussy. He's already fussy. And we become a bad parent to him. Or just bad parent. He got timid. The invention, the culmination of our great collaboration, is finally finished. We have designed and constructed an ingenious device to measure angles in the sky. We call it the Radius Astronomicus. My charts of the stars will become infinitely better and easier to maintain thanks to our invention. The secrets of the heavens shall be unveiled. Gain 100 cultural technology points. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, 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 yes. Legalism. There we go. Okay. After many a night observing the skies, I have started charting the patterns of stars, as well as the movement of certain planets. There is so much to learn. However, my council won't stop complaining about my absence from the court. Perhaps it is time I conclude my research. Keep studying the stars, increasing your chance of successfully finishing your mission. Letting your mission come to... No! Continue! Okay, so we do have legalism. Of course I will come feast with you. Thank you. But thank you for your kind invitation. Of course, of course, of course, of course, of course. Alright, so one guy didn't accept. No vassal has a negative opinion of you. One of the following must be true. Late feudal administration, imperial feudal. Let's go into latte. Milan of opponents. Oh, good God. Negosh od Radensburg, Emisch Marquardt von Rottenburg. Why are you guys against it? Why? I worked so hard. Wait. Which ones of these are they? Oh, our actual chancellors. They're against it. Can I buy a favor? We can pay him 80. How many do we need? If there's 5 of them, I need to get 2 of them to join me in this. Request council support. You will owe him a favor. Oh. Or I just buy it and I don't owe him a favor. I'll buy it from one. Who agreed to it? Godzilla. So everybody else is against it. Okay, so our chancellor is for it. Can I request council support from you? Actually, we have enough money. And he only costs 40, unlike our marshal. Okay, okay. So that's 3, 4 with me. Why does it still say that they would not... I live in harmony, I graciously accept. Okay. Wait, why does it still say they are against it? What? The council is not allowed to initiate voting for this type of law. Late feudal lords realized the importance of keeping the inheritance together to facilitate their dynasty's long-term increase in power and wealth. In this system, there is a tendency for vassals to grow more and more powerful with time if not kept in check. Allows additional succession laws. Vassals who refuse liege interference in war are seen as traitors. What? What sort of BS is this? Like, I literally just paid 120 gold for them to support the law. And they still went against it. Oh, making sure that landowners and traders are paying their taxes in a timely fashion and a time-consuming task. Lately, my mind has been more occupied with the task of making sure that the stars are in their correct place. Rather than that, the taxes are in my coffers. It's fine. I just lost 120 gold. What's 20 more? After many a night observing the skies, I have started charting the patterns of stars, as well as the movement of certain planets. Didn't I already do that? Alright, I guess we concluded our research. Is that it? It is rare to have a completely clear night sky to observe, yet tonight the weather conditions are perfect. I smile as I begin to carefully note down the pattern of the celestial bodies. I feel a surge of energy. Never have I had such a spectacular view of my own constellation, Capricorn. I can sense my connection to the elements stronger than ever before. How exhilarating. We're getting Capricorn. What does it give us? Martial -1. That's not good. My guests have arrived. Alright, let's get it started. Maybe at least one good thing will happen out of this episode, and I must invite him more often. Like a lunatic. Ha! See what you did there. I can hardly stand up, I am laughing so hard. I should invite him more often. Tadian Benedict Revolt is trying to usurp my title. His chancellor, Mayor Fischer, is supposedly traveling around Ippenstein, trying to find both documents and supporters to help him legitimize his claim. Who? Again? Make him disappear. The reveling and carousing is over for now. Please, please, please. Yes, sir! And another good thing! The troublesome Chancellor will no longer be roaming, haha, and there is no trace of leading back to me. Excellent, alright. So a few good things happened. We are no longer stressed, so we might actually manage to live for another 10 years to try and pass that law again. And I guess next time what I'll do is just swap everybody in our council with loyalists, like Trebimir. And Jitomir. And that would be enough. Just 2 of them. 2 of them would have been enough. I should have done that. And I should have done it with, like, I don't know, the Spy Master and Court Chaplain, since they're the least, honestly, the least important people right now, if you ask me. If I'm wrong, tell me. But as far as the actual law goes, that would have been the best. Well, the good news is that even if we die, there's not going to be a succession crisis. High Chief Kessi Laszlo of Austria is trying to usurp my title. What is up with everybody trying to get my land? Ippenstein. Constantly Ippenstein. Who are you? You. Are you a duke? You're a count. Can I claim? Request would be denied. She would be willing to come here. But if we kill him, like, he has other family members that could and would lead before anybody else. Alright, well, still, let's try and make him disappear. See what happens. Continues his work. Damn. Well. Dang nabbit. English-German excommunication war. The English decided to declare war on us. With their 9,000 units versus the German 7. Well, they do have the upper hand. Meanwhile, the Italian revolt is still going on. Alright, so Europe, at least Middle Europe, is kind of in a mess right now, with Germany excommunicated. I'm kind of hoping that our claims on Freisach bear fruits and that we can go for Villach as well, and we can just take all of these lands, be strong individual, yes. At any rate, guys, thank you very much for joining me. If you enjoy what I do, as always, please do consider leaving a like, subscribe if you haven't yet, click that bell so you know when the next video is up, which is usually every day. I do my best. At any rate, I'll see you next time, and until then, as always, ad gloriam.